was reading up about you. You have the nickname Bullet.
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
It came from my Optimist team, Scott Lake Vikings, my coach. God bless the dead, Coach Black. I had first came to the team, and we was doing hand drills for the first week. Then after that week, he just started calling me Bullet, and then it just stuck with me from there.
Yeah, so it just kind of just caught on.
Yeah.
So for you, when did you start full-time playing running back? I know some guys play different positions coming up.
Yeah.
When did you start? When was it I'm a full-time running back?
I started playing when I was 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I was playing defense linebacker and D-line, O-line.
Right.
Yeah.
So then, so 9 years old was when it was I'm a running back.
Yeah.
Okay. So who were some of the running backs that you were watching growing up? Who were some of the guys you were trying to pad your game after a little bit?
I grew up around watching James Cook, Naquan Wright.
Yeah.
I used to watch Davion Gause, Nick Chubb, people like that.
Okay. So how would you, I guess, for someone watching you for the first time, learning about you for the first time, how would you kind of describe, I guess, your style of play in your running style?
I feel like I'm balanced. I could catch out the backfield. I could block. When it's time to break away, I could break away. I got good vision, patient.
So, and I know that Larry Porter obviously was, a guy you kind of talked to a lot, obviously in the recruiting process, things like that. What have the conversations kind of been like with him? Just kind of the things that he's kind of told you about, what it's like here, and even what it's like here being a running back. What are some of the things he's kind of told you about?
He told me about the brotherhood, before I first came here, which it was when I got here. He just told me we're just gonna work on development, and it was up to me if I wanted to play, get on the field. So that's all I wanted the recruiting process, a fair chance to get on the field.
Yeah, I mean, certainly, and you're coming to a running back room, obviously this guy, Marshawn Lynch, who was, up there in rush yards last year. Obviously, he led the ACC in rushing yards. What kind of about his game, when you watch it, sticks out to you, and just what impresses you about Marshawn Lynch?
What I like about he real explosive, and he got a lot of different stuff that you can learn from him. I don't know, he just explosive and yeah.
Yeah, we've seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then for you also, what's the adjustment been like, coming from high school to college, obviously, being an early enrollee, just what's that adjustment been like lifestyle-wise?
It wasn't really that hard coming from Chaminade, Madonna, which is a college preparatory school. So with the classwork, it wasn't really hard. I had to just adjust to the workouts, and that was really it. And learning the campus a little bit. Yeah. That was really it.
Gotcha. What have the workouts been like so far? Is it kind of stuff you're used to? It's a little different. What have they been like so far?
It got Coach Haslam got their days when they want to make it a challenge, but every day really a challenge. Everybody come in and work, and it's just some days it's harder than usual.
So some days they push you a little, to a certain level. Another day, okay, gotcha.
I mean, every day be hard though, but it's certain days.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the weather play a part in it too though, cause it be cold and you got to do a lot of running, so it be hard to breathe. So
I hear you. I guess also when you look at, so I guess I did ask you about Larry Porter, but I guess the UNC offense as a whole, whatever tape you've been able to see from that, obviously in the recruiting and since you've been here, what sticks out about I guess the way that UNC plays offense? How would you kind of categorize it and describe it?
I feel like UNC offense ain't one dimension. We could throw and run the ball. We could take the shot when it's time to take the shot. Running backs could break for big runs when it's time to break for big runs. Quarterback could move a little bit. So it's balanced. It's hard to stop.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then some of the returning guys in that running back room, Marion and Caleb or whatever, how much have you kind of heard from them, and how much have you been able to kind of communicate with them? I know you guys have obviously started workouts, but how much have you been able to kind of communicate with some of those returning guys?
I've been able to communicate with them a lot. Caleb Hood was when I first got up here, he was my big brother. So he was telling what my class is at, what stuff at around campus. So it was a brotherhood, and we push each other every day, when it's time to work out.
Yeah. Do you find UNC? What's it like navigating UNC as a campus, the buildings and getting to the classes? What do you make of navigating this?
What you mean?
Yeah, just is it easy to kind of find stuff from
my class is something most of them in the same area. They ain't that far.
Yeah.
But, like, it's one class it's a little far.
Okay, what class is that?
Drama.
Drama. What building?
I don't even know the building. I just know where it's at.
It's something that's like a little bit out the way.
Yeah, it's by like Franklin though. Franklin Street.
Oh, that might be. I can't
The
think.
Haynes Art Center or something.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That one's out the way.
Yeah, that one out the way.